Yo, welcome back to AntDaGamer Entertainment. Are you guys ready for another gameplay? Another first time gameplay? Another game that you may think I won't beat, but I'm telling you in 2025 I'm on my game more so than ever. I may not beat them all this year, because it's hard to beat them all. But I'd be darned if I won't try. But shout out to the Terminals PR team and the maker of this game, Eternal Strands, hooking me up with a copy of the game. Yellow Brick Games. Now, when I first seen this game, the only thing that impressed me is the fact that it was a third-person action game, which I think we need more of, and it seemed fun. And it looked like they had these big bosses and just cool ways to play and just have fun, and a story that may be very good as well. So I'm going to actually play several of their trailers before we hop into this. So let's go ahead and get started here. And this is one of the first trailers. Let's get it.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Bryn, you need to get out of there, now!
I was made for this, Aurea.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Vale's shadow for decades. No one's been this close in years. My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow.
You can count on me. This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams. It's time to uncover them.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, the game is out right now, okay? The game is out now. If you got Xbox Game Pass, you can play this game as part of the Xbox Game Pass experience. So here's another one of the trailers. Now, I'll show you guys these trailers because, let me look at some of these screens too. So I'll show you guys these trailers and these screens. That way you can get a look at some of the parts of the games and some of the things in the game that maybe I don't reach in the first time gameplay. So you guys can maybe also go ahead and, like, I don't really do reviews anyway anymore, but you guys can make up your mind if you want to play the game or not yourselves. If you're on the fence and you're trying to, because there's people right now that want to see somebody like me play the game so they know like what they buy or not. But here's another one.
All my life, I was dreaming about becoming a point. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history.
The Surgeborn. They've had us on our back foot for decades. Ever since our people have been in crisis.
Our Weaver band is here to help. We're ready for anything, no matter what happens.
Best to assume the worst. This could mean an all-out war.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Your reckless conduct has unleashed an enemy that nearly destroyed us 27 years ago.
Let's not lie to each other. I like you.
Can't say the feeling's mutual. I still believe in the dream of the Enclave. If it takes us to restore it, I'm up for that challenge.
So a free post-launch update will give you new epic creature, new weapons, and new armor set. Yo, I gotta check that out before I start this game. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the launch trailer now. well. It's already like gained some fans, you know, so that's cool. But if you ain't heard it, I'll like it in the comment section that you heard it from me first, you know. But let me see about these free items. Maybe they're just part of the update in general. Maybe you don't have to like download anything. So I think it's just part of the update in general, because I don't see any anything in here to get. So let's go ahead and boot this game up finally and play it for the first time. It may be a quick one stage in out thing, because right now on the channel I'm playing a lot of things. That's all it is. And I'm trying to give as many games in a day as much love as I can, so that's gonna lead to shorter videos for a while. So press X to start. Hello. And I'm gonna probably play on easy, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I know a lot of people saying I went soft, but it's not really that I went soft. I want to really enjoy games, okay? That's just me right now. Autoplay dialogue, I'm gonna keep it to off right now. Subtitles for everything. Depth of the field, I'm turning all that blur stuff. You know me, I don't like blur effects. Well, if you're new to the channel, you don't know that, but I don't like blur effects. All right, there you go. I mean, bottom line is you can still use my my walkthroughs to help you with the basics of the game, help you get to maybe point A or point B, or if you're lost, basic strategies against bosses, etc., etc. I'm not here to hold up. When we was born in the next area, what we willing to risk? Wrongfully, these Capricorn lands into their hearth and harm. Our exploits must be answered simply what it takes. Maximum order, founder of
The
Enclave.
Enclave was once the heart
Here we go.
of magical
I'll talk to you guys
development
soon.
and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Stop! Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Careful.
Thanks.
Bryn! Over here! What do you think?
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other Weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
I really enjoyed that animated start. The animation, that was crazy. That was good. And the visuals look better than they did in the trailers. Let's see. Let's hear. I'm getting Dragon Age vibes. But let's keep going.
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right. That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Okay, when I say Dragon Age, I mean Dragon Age Origins, because I haven't really played the other Dragon Age. I think I tried to play Dragon Age.
I need to reach the watchtower, not head back to the caravan.
The Awakening or whatever. I tried to play that one, but I didn't, never didn't really finish it. So
no visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
This joint looks pretty good, man.
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
So yeah, like I was saying, before we got interrupted with that beautiful and amazing opening cinematic and cutscene. When it comes to these games, man,
even more impressive.
Look, they even have a veil, okay? So when it comes to these games, man, I don't play. I was telling my son this morning, man. I'm not playing these games to show off or prove that I'm something, or act like I got my manhood, like I'm so big and bad or something to prove I'm something by playing the game on extreme difficulty. No, I play for entertainment. I play for community.
Just this should magnify the enchantment, and
I plan to showcase the best games, you know what I'm saying? Or good games that you might need to know about.
The Veil shadow is in tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth. The closer you get to the Veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
See, they want to open these. I got a feeling I'm gonna really enjoy this game.
That wall is completely frozen.
Okay, so we got the Weaver's Grasp, lives and moves objects and creatures at purple aura marks. I'm sorry, I looked back at I looked at something that was going on in my room. A purple aura marks valid targets, while those marked red are too heavy for the current level of Strand. To prepare a Strand, hold R2 to cast and press R2 to forward it. Okay. As someone was saying, to yeet
You
it.
should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the Veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
I don't know if I did that completely right. Can I walk on that? Okay. Guess I can break these. Yes, I can. No, don't fall, don't fall.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
This game is pretty much letting you climb on about any surface, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Oh.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Darn,
Wow, they
fixed
can't
it.
do anything.
And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
If we got a charge attack, you hold square. Oh.
Good. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Yeet.
It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
So the ice wall rapidly freezes water in the air to create chunks of ice, useful for pinning foes of all sizes and creating legends and bridges. For distant targets, aim at the furthest point and draw the ice closer. L to prepare, R to cast, just like your other things, so it shouldn't be that hard. You just gotta select it first. Is there a certain part? Oh, maybe I just gotta, okay. I see what I gotta do. I gotta make me a path. I'm guessing.
Good. Dawn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to
The
the
game is a little
watchtower.
rough around the edges,
Runs
but
close
it's
to the
pretty
veil,
cool.
though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
It's kind of crazy how this magic you can use. So even though like the mechanics are a little whack, you won't know until you play it. But it's still, I think it's gonna be a fun game.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rutting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
So you can kick even though you have the bow in your hand. That's pretty cool. You don't want to use it anymore. You can just hold the button and go back to triangle.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Like I said, the only thing is the combat feels a little wonky at times. But that's it. I don't want to do that freeze stuff no more. Alright, wait, what's grass? Getting controls already. Gotta move the ice that I put up there. Actually, the way is open, I believe. Over here, hurting myself.
Vitality tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Don't do it the way I did it. Get further away. And make sure you don't put ice up there.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going. You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
That can't be an ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get... Hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Alright, we back, baby. We got the Ash Peak Dragon. Oh, man. Is there an invasion button? Because... I'm just throwing a bunch of ice at it right now. I'm trying to slow it down. Someone tells me there are going to be numerous ways you can fight these bosses. Right now, I'm just like, I'm on his tail. Okay. Hold triangle to cling. Okay. He's trying to get me out, but... Okay, just beating his tail. Beating his Fox tail.
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
What the? Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
You're... What?
We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go. Now. Up ahead! Lead! Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
All my life, if I wasn't dreaming about becoming a point, I was working towards it. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history. I won't let you down.
That's the spirit.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all Weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, Weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
You know what? Maybe this. Now I like Dragon Age, so when you see what I named this video and whatever, because I'm thinking about naming say something on this video, because I'm getting Dragon Age Origins vibes, and I feel like people that like Dragon Age series or they watch the Dragon Age. I haven't watched all of this either, but the Dragon Age thing on Netflix, you may, because of those things, I feel like you will like this game. So that is how I'm gonna end this video. So yeah, it's pretty good. I actually spent longer than what I expected I was gonna spend on it. I thought it was gonna be 15-20 minutes. Took a little longer. We did what, like 10 minutes of the trailer. So yeah, Internal Strands is out now, y'all. If y'all like it, get it. If you use my links and everything that's in my video, it'll help support the channel as well. With that being said, remember, the more you support a particular video or a particular series, I'll support it. I'm even thinking about going back and do some King of Fighters stuff right now, some SNK stuff, because I've noticed people watching a large amount of my SNK videos, my King of Fighters stuff. So I'm thinking about going back. So with that being said, y'all, thank you guys. Vouch for your favorite games in the comment section for me to play today. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next show, next video. I'm out of here. Shout out to the Terminals PR and Yellow Brick hooking me up with this game. I'm so happy to have it. Yeah, we out of here. Peace.